Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Got turn the music on. I don't know what we're playing today. I actually have no idea. Let me look at the YouTube real quick. What are we playing? Our last episode. Our last episode was the Umbra episode. Of course, how could I forget? Playing Melting today. Let's get it. Hope you're doing well today. It is Thursday for myself. It's Friday for you. Hope you're having a good Friday. I am no longer doing well today. Oh baby, Melting Umbra. Oh god. Alright, we got Seraph the Diligent, Wicklash, Space Prism, Votivary. These are good cards to start with. We have a very flexible start here at least. Show me Exploding Candle. Alright, tough run. Don't forget, if you enjoy, you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. and etc. Hope that you'll do so and hang out with me if you so desire. For a minute there, I was gonna say, what if we took Harvest because of Votivary, and then I went, I'd rather win the game. Because Harvest Rector has big problem, there's nothing that he can put behind himself, etc., etc., you know the drill. Aggressive Amulet, we have Burnout Rector. But Burnout Rector actually does get overwhelmed by Aggressive Clergyman, to be fair. Is it a unit draft? It is a unit draft. We're going to be looking for Lady of the Reformed pretty fast, and we're just going to look for... Our answer to Backline in this one is just going to be targeted spells, right? Umbra targeted spells are going to kill Backline. We do have Winged Indulgence, I suppose, so this is a little less damage at least. Drag up here. Yeah, he's going to be taking 32 per round, which is enough to put me in a bit of a bind here. We're going to aim to body block or draw a lifesteal morsel, or potentially both. Hey, oh my god, is he dead? He is almost dead. I'm gonna take, like, a lot of damage to the pyre on this combat, it looks like. I think it's right, because giving myself as many chances as possible to find Lady of the Reformed is really important. Oh yeah, and now we're 100% okay. One lifesteal morsel changes that from scary to fine instantly. We're gonna take 12. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, fine. I am a fool. You see, it's late. I haven't played in a while. I am a fool. It's probably fine. However, I am dumb. I should have put these. Oh my god, I threw. Oh my goodness, I have thrown the game. What a good play. Wow. Wow, that's crazy that I fucked that up that hard. I'm not supposed to fuck up that hard. What in the world am I doing? Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start a new run. Does this start me? Yeah, new randomized run with the same clans. Cool. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Mistakes happen. They happen to everyone. Alright. Melting Umbra, Wicklash, Mind Collapse, crushing them. Seraph the Chaste. I always forget how Gorge works. Firestone Housing is very underwhelming in this run. I think technology is the way to go. My punishment. I get to take 40 lashes in the no burnout zone. Holy fuck, I hate playing Harvest Rector and Melting Umbra. And I hate playing Reform Rector and Melting Umbra. It should have been so free. What am I doing? Okay. Spikes 3 is... should be fine. You shake it off, it's okay. It happens, right? If I were a different person, I would just cut the video and I would start a new episode. However, I will take the flame. I can take it. I deserve it for a mistake like that. You think it's my first day playing this game? It's no collector for me today. That's okay. Oh, we should have walked out of there with only 12 damage taken. Although, to be fair, I didn't look too closely. I might have died either way. We're just gonna pretend I wouldn't have died though, because it's probably true. 3, 6, 9, and I put damage shield 1 more spell here, and he gets quite large. I'm threatened by this, which is 9 damage, but it's, at most it's gonna be, it's 2 and 6, it's 8 right now? Okay. It should be nothing. No, wait, no, it's 4. Sorry, I can't count. Blade splitter. Yeah, I should play this. I don't know why that one took a second for my brain to figure out that I should play it. These dregs are important to kill these clergymen. And I'm pretty sure we're good and I can just kill one of these. So we minimize down to 4. Gotta shake the rust off. What I should do is I should sit up, right? I should do the things. Sometimes I just I lean back in my chair, don't think too hard. Let's try hard. I'm sitting up now. I'm moved in closer to the mic in my normal thinking position. Let's give this one a bit of a better shot, shall we? Let's not throw. How's that sound? Sounds good? Alright. Play like I know I can. Molten Encasement is a winning card in this clan, or in this setup, in this position. Harvest Rector. And Harvest Rector wants space. More things on his floor is good. Now I know what you're thinking, right? Because I often drive home that the big problem with Harvest Rector and blue-yellow is that there's nothing to put behind him. And you're gonna say to me, what about one of the other Harvest units, right? What if this has a different Harvest unit? We'll talk about that when we get there. The best pickup here is Paraffin Thug. Yeah. Sweet. Very, very good. I don't need Lady of the Reform, no way. Okay, Paraffin Thug is good. Now, Paraffin Thug wants preferably multi-strike and +10, and I'm going to go for it because we have Molten Encasement. Here's how this one is a win. This one is a win with Rector, Paraffin Thug doing multi-strike and +10, and then Molten Encasement stealthing that floor. That's going to be our Seraph killing floor. And then we just need a cleanup floor to kill off Heavies, because that's going to be our big problem. In the early game, we're fine, but as we progress into the mid to late game, we are going to suffer against double Heavies. We will look for an answer to that problem. As it is, obviously, Paraffin Thug's going to struggle, but he doesn't need to do anything here. Mark of Invasion is guaranteed damage. I'm gonna not take it. I think with Paraffin Thug, I'm just going to not take that because I don't need the money. I would rather have the health. Money is a less important resource at this point. 40. So we're gonna set you guys top floor. The flexibility to place Rector wherever I want is kind of nice. But if I can soften this overcharged apprentice up in any way, as I am planning on doing with these 4 shade splitters, yes. But I actually am going to do something with these, because these will let me soften him up enough. Not quite enough. Whoops, that's a mistake. If I put the Molten Encasement in front, he dies. Yeah, so it goes... He hits, Harvest Rector harvests up to 11, and they hit 41 together. Now I'm threatened by a 5-1 here, but hopefully I just hit Mind Collapse, right? And if not, I take 5, and there's nothing I can do. Cool, I don't take 5. Sweet. And the health loss doesn't change. Good. Alright. I am once again threatened by a 5-1 if we hit Mind Collapse at the right timing. Cool, and if not, we'll take 5, and that's fine. But Rector has, we've scaled up enough that we'll survive Steel Slate, which is a good feeling. And we take 5. It's fine. Unless... No, there's no way not to. And it's fine. I do think it's actually fine. Good crushing demise. Rector basically has to 1v1 this boss, and I think he will. Oh, and I can throw 2 dregs up here with you for an extra 18. And we fine, right? It's just fine. It is just fine. With Rector, I'm glad they gave Rector the +1 attack because it lets us survive these early combats. I definitely went, oh, I don't think that that's that good, but in reality I'm finding that the +1 attack on the Rector Harvest is pretty solid. Makes him much more formidable than I expected. What unit am I picking up to be my heavy clearer? This is the big problem we have. The answer is, I have no idea. I think the actual answer is holdover -1 crushing demise. I'm gonna grab a second space prism here. Hold on, someone's about to... I have a Twitch stream left open and they're about to raid someone. I want to close this out because I don't want it to just randomly start playing someone else's stream. It's gonna mess up my recording. Alright, we're good. We're gonna go right here. I want to look for a -1 holdover on crushing demise, and that's gonna be our... yeah, wow, sweet. I can also hold over -1 on mind collapse, and this is a free... or not -1, holdover +10 mind collapse. And this is a free backline kill every single round. Actually, it's a yeah. I mean, it is free. It's just 2 energy. It's a net +2, but I think our problem is this more. If I get another one, that's fine. But for now, like if I get another holdover, we'll put it on mind collapse, but for now I think this is more important. Right, now here's the unit I was thinking about. Alloyed Construct. In this run, I think no. I think we're gonna end up pulling all of Umbra out of this run. Except for like maybe 2 Shade Splitters for the morsel with damage shield to buffer. Oh, is there a good heavy killer we can find in one of these? Sorry, taking a drink. I was going to do it from memory and then I decided I'd just bring it up. Rare Hellhorn. Heavy killers. No. Maybe 1 horns, right? But that's expensive. None of these. Awoken. No. Stygian, I expected to be the answer, right? Siren Song, Ice Empire. Both very good answers. They help a lot. I'm gonna go for Stygian. Siren Song or Ice Empire is good. Oh, we get either one. I think that Siren Song is better. You can make a case for Ice Empire, however, because Ice Empire is going to, in theory, trigger my harvest, where Siren Song will not, if we're setting up top 4, but I want the flexibility to set up wherever. But I probably am setting up top 4, it's just more time for harvest and more time to weaken frontline on the way up there. Now, with this, am I going to still set up top 4? Really good question, right? Is it still worth it to go to the top 4? Yeah, like why not, basically, is what I'm thinking here. I have another space for them anyway. Start crushing demising. Although I don't want to crushing demise too much, basically. And he should. I guess Daedalus is truly random. I suppose I should just crushing demise though every turn, because I'm not going to miss out on many harvests anyway. Good. Fine. Sure. Like, despite it, I'm still going to have these guys walk past me and I'm going to take like 2. I'm gonna take 1. That's okay though. And these guys I don't want to crushing demise on. Taking 1 here is fine. These 2 I do want a crushing demise. We want to maximize our harvest per turn essentially. And preferably also maximize our slays, however, you know, a little less important in my opinion. But still important. Reasonably so. Ugh. Ugh, Daedalus. You monster. Can I get a... There's no way to get a morsel that stops, so I'm just taking 10 here. Or 20 here, rather. So he's net 0 here, but really just disgusting. You knew it's gonna happen. Just gross. You don't like to see it. 5? Wait, why is it a net -5? 5, 10... You take 20. You get... I guess he only gets 15. Okay. Right, because... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna throw this here just in case I hit the haste. But this is a little awkward. I'm gonna end up getting hit if I don't play it out like this, basically. We want to maximize our harvest, and we also want to maximize our pyre damage, minimize our pyre damage. was about to say we want to maximize less our pyre damage, which is just not a word, like, at all. Like, just whatsoever, it is not a word. I should probably crush this floor. Just because, again, I'm gonna end up taking damage if I don't, right? There's no way that we kill both of them. Okay. And I'm gonna crush the Protector. And now we just feed Rector morsels and hope it's good enough. Too bad he doesn't harvest the morsels anymore. This version of Rector, honestly, I think they could have left in the morsel synergies and everything would have been roughly the same power. Oh yeah, and that wins it for sure. 100% now. 100% on that lifesteal morsel winning us the game. Or winning us this combat, I should say. Never mind. Wow. I guess we only do 57 rounds, so we need a lot of rounds against Daedalus. Thankfully we have just enough. Incredible. Exactly enough. It was quite close though, I gotta say. Not really able to cut it much closer than this. But you can see our overall damage output is 58. That is not enough. We're going to need to pick up some good stuff from these next few pickups. Forever Consumed is some good stuff. Legion of Wax. Oh man. I mean, how do I not, basically? Is my thinking there. Even though in the last one we had no victory off of a Legion of Wax, or was it 2 episodes ago? No victory despite the Legion of Wax having large stone multi-strike. However, now I've learned that it's not going to carry on its own. We can work around it. I wanted to open this up and see which fell. Rage fell. Oh, ugh. This is a pretty tough set of combats. Not quite the hardest in my opinion, but a pretty hard set of bosses. Double Barrel Daedalus, Rage Fell, I think are both the hardest of their type, and then Chased is, I think, second hardest. Now, what am I feeling here? I'm feeling Draw Energy on this run, because we have 2 Space Prisms. Now, the problem is Multi-Strike is going to be robbed from my Paraffin Thug. However, not that big of a deal. I'm gonna get rid of Whiplash, because it's literally worthless. Absolutely no use. A second Paraffin Thug. Okay, now the multi-strike appears. I think I am gonna give this to Paraffin Thug, actually. I know it's maybe a questionable decision, but we're keeping our options open with this. Whereas Legion of Wax is like, this is an immediate choice, whereas giving multi-strike to Legion of Wax is something we don't feel the repercussions of for a few combats at least. Plus 10. Quick. Plus 25, plus 10. None of these are good. Okay. I'm starting to think the Legion of Wax might have been a mistake as well. What I'm thinking here. Spikes 4 is a big mistake there too. Okay. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking it looks bad, of course, but maybe not the end of the world. 15 and 30 times 2. We're gonna set up down here. Combat that you want to set up on bottom floor against, for sure. And I will throw a drag behind just to catch this harnesser. I should. Why would I put Train Steward up here instead of Legion of Wax? Am I insane? I guess Train Steward is almost as useful as Legion of Wax. I mean, 2 Train Stewards. It's very similar. They are very similar. I want to wait on the Molten Encasement. Yeah, I want to wait on the Molten Encasement. Definitely. I'll put you up here. Turn that Train Steward into a monster. Rector, with +2 per round, Rector can actually get to a point where he can make an impact on this, but not gonna be for a while. Ah, nice Forever Consumed. You have 60 health, so I guess it doesn't matter actually. I'm just gonna play this at 120 and wipe the floor. Cool. This is a run that is just gonna be. I'm pretty sure this is just Rector and Paraffin Thugs supported by a ton of spells trying to figure out how the hell we're surviving. 35, 30, 30. Okay. Fine. So we put Rubble Morsel in front and he dies. Yeah, look at that. Like, Rector's getting massive though. which is a good sign. What I could have picked up as well is I could have picked up an Endless Tome and put it on him, of course. I passed it for Forever Consumed, which I think is better. However, it was worth at least considering. Bit of anti-synergy here between the Tomb and the Rector, but yeah, whatever. Or Tomb and Morsel as well. I think this is Porcupine, because I don't know which boss it is. Yeah. Usually if I don't know what boss it is, it's Porcupine. Cool. Okay. We made a lot of money on this combat. We made a lot of money on this combat. And we maximized our score. What more could you want? Fatal Melting is pretty big. Votivary's also quite big though. I'm gonna grab Fatal Melting. Card's pretty strong. Engine upgrade's fine. Fine. It is fine. Okay. I'm actually gonna go right here, because right now the Legion of Wax is just like an option, basically. He's something I picked, but I think I'm not supposed to pick. I think we need to go to Magic Merchant. Double stack. Siren Song double stack is actually pretty sweet. Sweet. And a -1 Fatal Melting. Okay, roll this into Permafrost. Permafrost and the Siren Song is very nice as well. Okay, happy with that. We have 29 cards, we want to thin this out a bit. However, for the most part, all 29 of our cards are useful, except for like the Train Stewards and the Dregs, which I am now going to start purging. Throw a -1, nowhere else. Fine for now. I do want to, I'm probably just going to prioritize going to Unstable Vortexes from now on. Also Sower of Sorrows. Oh, this combat is bad. Oh boy. I mean, this is what I get, I suppose. This is just what I get. The idea I had by giving this Paraffin Thug this glass cannon build was pretty simple. It was very straightforward. It was just to have him be strong enough at this point. And by be strong enough, I mean have stealth. And I know what you're thinking. It's a shitty plan. Yeah. Of course it is. We're playing Umbra Melting, or Melting Umbra in this case. Every plan is a shitty plan with Umbra Melting. There isn't a good plan. You're always fucked. Like, it's always really bad in this clan combo. Nothing is good. I could just I could just play 2 Dregs and then roll a 1 and 3 on Crushing Demise to be able to, it's like a 1 and 3 and then a 50-50, so it's like a 1 and 6 basically. Yeah, that's probably not very good. I guess I'll just put him down here. Never mind, I guess I'll just do nothing with him. He's just worthless, right? I guess I'll play him for a Slay trigger? I don't know. Nothing seems very good here. But everything I play on this floor is just gonna get chewed. We're fucked, basically. I think that this combat just kills me, and there's nothing I can do. I don't think this is a combat I can win. At all. I think that I got a bad roll here. I don't have to Siren Song yet. Like, all of this is fine, but once the boss spawns, it's just dead, right? It's just over. What am I gonna do? What do you do to change this outcome? I have no idea. Draft better, don't lose the first run so I never end up here probably is the best answer. Probably the best answer, yeah. Just don't end up here. Play better on the first run. There's no way. This boss has 790 health. Rector does 21 damage. There's no world. This is super over. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, alright. I guess okay, my win condition is actually gonna be something real stupid. It's gonna be something real dumb, of course. It's gonna be soften the boss up as much as possible and then double stack Siren Song him up there. You know, bad idea, yeah. 790 health boss, and I do nothing. My floor does 25 damage per round and has 6 rounds. So we do 125. We'll get a little more because of Molten Encasement, but I should play these down here actually to clear his lifesteal. Yeah, I should have put that down there. We could have gotten 4 lifesteal off of him. 216 is respectable. 150. Okay, maybe we're gonna live. It looks bad, but I don't know. Maybe we can live this. 451. Yeah, okay. See, easy. Easy survival. Oh. This is a run that I feel like, what do you do differently? Tell me what you would do differently on this run. What do you do? Truly, what do you do? What do you pick? What do you do differently? You buff up the Legion of Wax so that he dies to this guy because I never found a large stone. You gotta offer me, I guess you pick Endless Tome, right? The big difference here is you pick Endless Tome. That's what you do differently. Endless on Rector with Harvest lets you play him on each floor against the boss and get like triple the damage output. But, oh my god, we're so fucking dead against Fel. Oh. And the worst part is I'm gonna have to do another run, because this is gonna be like a 30-minute episode if I don't. And you're gonna know. I'm gonna know. We're all gonna know. We gotta do something desperate here. Oh my god, it really... Was that quick twice? No, it was endless and quick. I needed multi-strike large, and it gave me endless quick. Excellent. Alright. I will always die to Fel here. There is nothing I can think of that makes me survive this combat. Like, truly, I think we have no chance. But I said that about the last guy too, and then we survived just barely, so I don't know. My entire deck is 2 units, and my entire plan was to draw in, or draft into an answer to the fact that Paraffin Thug is worthless for me, and I have been unable to do so. I think I have to wait on Paraffin Thug until Fel is going into like, I have to wait until the rage is gone. Or not the rage, I have to wait until the sweep is gone. And I have to play Rector down here like this because I have to maximize his potential. 6, 12, 12. I have to maximize his harvest, right? He has to harvest enough that he and Paraffin Thug can kill Fel, which is a really hard ask. Of course it is. I also have to not die to this Clipped Guardian, right? That's the other big note. I have to not die to you, which means I'm gonna have to A, hit Crushing Demise, and then B, draw into Crushing Demise, which is not likely. However, wait, did I say hit Crushing Demise and, no, I mean, first I have to draw it, and then I have to hit with it. Did that in the wrong order. Whatever. Well, you understand. It's fucked. We're doomed. We're very, very dead. There's no out. There's exactly one out. It's a very thin line that we can walk here, but you know. All right. We did. There was another out. I forgot a siren song. Oh wow! I actually landed that. Crazy. I did not expect. And then we have a siren song. Okay, I mean, I guess we actually have a chance here. Despite my expectations, we have a chance because of the siren song. When I eventually miss this Crushing Demise, I am able to siren song back out. Yeah, like that. So now it's over, except for we have the siren song. But then this floor... No, I'm fine on this floor too. What the fuck? We're alive. This is unbelievable that we're still in it here. I'm feeling a little afraid that I'm gonna forget this, right? I would never. If I draw into Paraffin Thug Molten Encasement before Fel starts, I mean, maybe. I'm also a little concerned that this floor is going to kill me. So, you know. I guess I'm not dead still. Although I can only play... No. If I play Mind Collapse first, it kills Quill Marksman, then I forever consume this guy for exactly 60. And then I just have to hit a 1 and 3 here. Sweet. Now, unfortunately, I was unable to stop Rector from taking a 10, which hurts my prospect against Cell. However, you know, we gotta limp along here as best we can. Now I can play Paraffin Thug as well. I can Siren Song these guys. Okay. Okay. I feel it. I feel it just slightly. Just a touch, right? It is just barely. Just barely. Okay. I should play Engine Upgrade first. Should I Crushing Demise this? No, right? I should not. I shouldn't because there's no reason to. I'm gonna have to Siren Song this for 6 times 30 is 180. We get 180 damage out of this card. I will then... Oh, I guess I'll Mind Collapse here and then go for that 50-50. It's cool. Alright. This is a combat though we're not having... Like, if I lose, it's because I didn't pick Endless for Rector, right? 100%. Yeah, Rector doesn't do enough. That is okay. You know? I think the fact that we even came to the other side of this combat with a moment where I went, hey, wait a minute. There's no way, right? But like, we have a chance? I think the fact that we even came close is a sign that this was a fucking... like, this was a miracle. That we even got this close. If I had gotten the Paraffin Thug in there, we would have added, like, not enough damage anyway. He wouldn't have made a difference. We'll give it our best. Because that's all you can do. Obviously, we don't have enough. And I have to do another run. Yeah. Honestly, though, this run was fucking awful. Like, truly. I hope they give me the run summary, because I want to go into the run summary and I want to talk about how bad this run was. Over the course of this run, what do you do differently, huh? The answer is, I wouldn't pick Legion of Wax. It was worthless. But everything else I could have taken was also worthless. I had to not pick this unit, and I had to, like, I guess... Oh, this run, Harvest Rector with a super squishy Paraffin Thug can't kill this boss. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I cannot imagine a world where you're able to kill this rage combat. I guess? No, there is a world, actually. I pick up Pyrestone Housing, and then I give the Thug a plus 25, right? That's your difference maker. This is my clan combo. If instead of Morselled with the damage shield, I should have taken Pyrestone Housing so I can get him plus 10, double strike, and plus 25. But I hate this clan combo so much. It feels... I've never played every other combo feels good, and then this combo I feel like, oh, I didn't get Burnout Rector. I have no way to do damage. I'm not picking Fossilized Fangs. I will take Flicker's Liquor. Please give me Burnout. Cool. Now I can stop complaining. I feel like every other clan combo there's a decent line, and this clan combo is Find Candle. I didn't pick the trial and I don't want it. I'm just upset. Thanks, Resin Removal. Very cool. Should have played this guy on the top 4. I'm tilted. I'm mad. Like, every single time they make me play this shit, I just get angry. I just get fucking pissed. Extremely so. If he burns out, I'm okay. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but I was gonna do something. I wasn't sure where I was going or what I was doing, but I was gonna be mad. Could have taken the trial, we would have taken 9 damage. Is it worth it? We go back and forth, I don't know. I don't care. And Umbra Assault, we need backline damage. It's just, it just feels so bad, right? Everything that I can find in this Remnant banner feels bad to me. Except for now we have one good unit, which is Lady of the Reformed. Yeah, like Wickless Baron is bad. Paraffin Thug is fine. How many sweeps are there? There's no sweeps on the map as far as I know. Just with Burnout Rector, he should be fine. I'm not gonna give him plus 25 because giving him plus 25 feels bad. I don't like it. But I guess I'm supposed to, right? The thing is, right, because if here's the thing that you should understand and why I'm why am I so resistant to giving him plus 25? Against High Priest, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna give the Clergy armor 10 though. But against that boss that we died to, or took 72 damage to, right? He does 9 damage and has 720 health. If this guy, instead of plus 10, if he had multi-strike and plus 25, he would get 40 damage per round, and he would get 4 rounds. So he'd only be worth 120 damage, and we were off by like 700, or not 700. We were off by like 500. The answer to why do I not like why am I so on about this and why don't I just give him health is because the health against a sweep boss like that doesn't matter. He still dies. It doesn't make a difference. I wish that this clan had a good unit. That's all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for like one good unit. Because don't get me wrong, right? I pick this guy a lot. I don't think he's good. I don't think Paraffin Thug is a good unit. I think he's just the best of a bunch of bad options. Also, Rector's fucking dead. And I have a full space here, so I can't do anything. This is bad. Rector's dead before he gets to do anything. I need you to be... I can't play a morsel on him, actually. I can get the drag, just give him 1 extra round, I guess. 60 damage? This is bad. High Priest is maybe just gonna kill me. I don't think there's anything I can do. I guess I should have played Perils on him, so I got an extra 6 damage, or 4 damage, or whatever it is. But... yeah, this isn't good. Just, you know. Yeah, I'm dead again. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now I should have taken plus 25. Again. Oh, my God. Stop making me fight sweep, you piece of shit. This is me losing my mind, and I'm losing my mind. I hate that it obfuscates this information from me. Wicklash, Prismal Dust, Engulfed in Smoke. The craziest thing about this is that we started Wicklash 4 runs in a row. But the fact that I can open this map and I can't go, oh yeah, it's High Priest here, right? Like, the fact that I don't get to know this is High Priest, it just drives me insane. Obviously, I'm just rolling the dice, right? In 2 of 3 situations there, I'm fine. In 1 of 3 situations there, I'm dead. However, also, don't set up Rector bottom 4, set him up top 4, we live the same. I'm losing my mind. Like really though, if I were to throw away episodes, this episode would not see the light of day. However, Melting Umbra / Umbra Melting is the worst clan combo. Without a doubt, in my mind, this clan combo is just awful. And I hate it. I'm making minor mistakes, but they're not mistakes that shouldn't matter is kind of how I feel about it. I am playing fast because I'm tilted. You know. It's just been I fuck up the order on 1 turn on the first run, and now I'm just losing my mind. I'm just chain losing every single run. Pure tilt. But like, I'm not really tilted off of that. I'm tilted off of how bad I feel like Melting Umbra is designed. I hate playing this clan combo, and I think it feels so bad. And I just pray that one day they come to their senses and fix this piece of shit. Like, it needs something. Everything else about this game, right? I think there's a lot of minor differences. Like, oh yeah, the card clan. Like, I want to be able to play this game and not have 1 in 3 outcomes where I go like when I start a round and I go random, or like not 1 in 3, it's 1 in 4 when I go melting main and I'm playing rotating random. It's just like, oh yeah, so 1 in 4 times when this gives me melting Umbra, I just lose. Like I just lose. It's over. We're dead. I hate it. Your win streak always ends here, or at least mine does. Take Tycoon. It's a whiny episode, but I hate this clan combo. I hate opening Remnant banners now. Multi-strike and plus 25. Okay, fine. Just past that. It's fine, it's fine. We got combustible wax, which is good. I don't want to multi-strike the Tycoon, but I guess I should. It's better than nothing. And the big thing about this multi-striking the Tycoon is I put him behind Rector. Oh gee, High Priest again, huh? Oh boy. I don't need the money. I may as well, actually. I picked up a molded, I believe. I think it's fine. Yeah. I mostly greeted for this because I thought about all the money, the extra money I'd make here. But if Rector dies, I should hopefully be able to mold him back in time. Although the deck has a lot of cards to go through before I'm able to, so it's gonna be close. Let me catch it. Is it worth it to dust? I guess it is. It's only worth 6 damage, but still, it's worth it just to play it, get rid of it. This is a much more like feasible start, reasonable start. We're still in the problem, but I feel like what I'm seeing here is that in Melting Umbra, you have to kill enemies with spells more than anything else is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you just focus on... Like, the last run was killing heavies through spells, and then I just need an answer to killing a boss for myself. I'm just gonna press end turn. Nice. Okay. We made a lot of money on that combat. Look at these. Look at these great cards. They've given me excellent commons. I'm going to pick a second mold of that. I will take Space Prism. It's fine. Making of a morsel is underwhelming. I kind of want to go left here. We want to see artifacts when we can, and it's not like I have a unit that I want to upgrade. And just real quick, let's just do a review. I just want to do a quick review of this, right? We go units, we go Umbra. Right, so it's like Crucible Collector, but then I'm going into Gorge. I guess I could open, like I feel like maybe I should look for Crucible Collector, right? Maybe I should look for Lifesteal Boy. Just, there's 5 bad hits. I'm never gonna pick any of these. And, you know, I don't even consider Shadow Siege a card anymore, honestly. But maybe I should look for Crucible Collector. Rector just sits like he's trampled Penumbra. Crucible Collector beefs up on the top floor and hopefully becomes a boss killer. I don't think so, though. Wingsteel, Mold Braces. I'll take Wingsteel. Fine. If they offer me Crucible Collector, I'll take him. What do we have? Nothing really. I'm gonna duplicate and collapse once. This clan combo frustrates me mainly because I approach this game from that perspective of like, okay, what am I doing on this run? How am I answering my questions? And there's no units that answer any questions for you in these clans. It feels like to me. Of all of the clans in the game, I think that these two need some, like even more than Stygian needed unit changes. I think that, oh my god, I think that Melting really needs some help with some of their really bad units. I'm mainly looking at you, Paraffin Enforcer. God, Paraffin Enforcer. What a bad card. But like, I feel like there's a very high density of just okay units in every clan, but I feel like in Melting in particular, there's just a really high density of dog shit, like really bad, unplayable cards. And I think that that's where your trouble runs into, because Umbra also has bad cards, like a lot of bad cards. Should've left that thing alive. And I shouldn't be playing Shade Splitter. But Umbra's units are good at killing bosses typically as you gorge them up. And not much else, it feels like. I guess like Damage Shield Boy's okay for killing heavies if you multi-strike him, but I don't love it. And then, but I think Umbra makes up for the bad units with good spells, right? I think that's what I'm supposed to be aiming for. But then you're just rolling your dice on picking up a good spell, but I guess the whole game is just rolling dice on finding something good, so through that logic, I suppose I need to change my mindset a touch here on how we're gonna find a win. This is second to last wave. I guess because I can't do it any other way, I should play this out like this. This way Rector lives at least with the highest amount of health he can. Oh, and we can get a lifesteal morsel in there. Cool. That'll just win us the combat, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't fuck it up and ruin the game. Incredible. 490, huh? That'll do it. I don't know, I feel like I don't know what to do with Melting Umbra. I guess I can play into Furnace Tap. If I can get Lady of the Reformed, this can win us the game. This unit, I think that Paraffin Enforcer becomes a good unit if you just give him like a +10/+10 to his stats. The Strike Burnout is just like worthless, I think. I'm gonna pick, okay, so I picked up the Furnace Tap, right? Let's talk this one through. There's a Remnant Banner over here. Here's the deal, right? I can go left path up here, remove 2 cards, pick up a Remnant Banner. Maybe we get Lady of the Reformed and we are really happy. If we don't, it's still at least okay. Go to this Merchant of Magic. We double -1 or like double stack and -1 or something like that to what's this card called? Furnace Tap, and then we just Furnace Tap Rector so many times that he multi-strikes and wipes entire floors. This is a viable way to win. However, is it? I don't know. Do I need to pick up Crucible Collector? I don't think so. But maybe, right? It's just, I'm not sure it's worth to pick this guy up. I think that if I go all in on Furnace Tap and remove a bunch of other stuff from this deck, we can start to see a reasonable plan here. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if this line works. So, I'm gonna go draw. Okay. Let's see how this works out. It might be relying on Lady of the Reformed. I'm not 100% certain yet. Every time I've done this in the past, it's been with Lady of the Reformed, and we're not going to have to learn differently today. Excellent. Okay. If we -1 this and then we permafrost it, I can dupe it like 3 times and then just play, or 2 times and then just play 3 multi-strike on Rector. This is a passable plan. On the way there, I need to pull out more garbage that I never want to play, like Shade Splitter. I want to pull out probably Train Steward. And I will make one of these consume. It's fine. It's a straightforward plan that we'll see, basically. You don't have, if you just make Rector answer all of your questions, I guess that is a plan as well. It's not a great plan, but it is a passable one, I suppose. If your answer to heavy backline and bosses is just Rector every time, maybe. I don't love it, obviously, but you know, desperate times and such. Put this up here. They really break my flow with this one combo. I'm gonna end up doing some cleanup up here with Tycoon and some drags. worth it to do this. Even though it's 100 damage, but it's net -5 for us on the floor, I think it's still worth it. Just because I'm going to play Furnace Tap on him as soon as I draw it. And they'll hit front 2, 9, 10, 10. I'm threatened for 9 here. Okay. I am no longer threatened for 9 here. Good. Lady is getting killed, but it's fine. Like, when she dies, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it should be anyway. So we just Furnace Tap Rector on this turn and he starts going nuts. We can give her plus 25 and Endless, but Endless is bad. What I need to do is I need to -1 the Reforms. We're going to make this deck cost 0, and I'm just going to go up to 1,000,000 Ember Drain overall. It is a winning line. It's kind of weird. But, you know, what isn't weird here these days? Ah, you're hurting me. I should stealth. Only 10 damage though, because of the awkward. It's fine. I'll be taking 9 and I'm okay with that. It's okay. I guess I shouldn't. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played it out like this. I don't know. I think we just changed, like we target, we want to target, first of all, we want to find we go to every duplicate. So we're gonna essentially tier list the potential paths based on what they will show us. Rough. I'm out of energy. Hey, Rector's just gonna get punched through. I wonder if he does enough damage to win this here. Do you do enough damage, Rector? He doesn't. Excellent. Very good down to... Just basically just... Good. Good job, everyone. Okay. These two 9/2s posed a problem. I should have known they were spawning. However, this is not a combat that I see very often. Okay. I can't take these cards because they cost energy. Ember Forge is interesting. +2. Now we're gonna have so much Ember Drain, it doesn't matter. I really wish that the Ember Forge's +2 was applied after the Ember Drain so that you could counteract Ember Drain with that card. I think that would be super cool. However. Oh, Forever Flame. This opens us up to Endless now on our Lady of the Reformed, which is nice. We're gonna do every Furnace Tap. Too bad I didn't get the X5 event here, right? Monster Veil Spike? Sure. Purging a Train Steward's cool. Could also purge Wickless Tycoon, but it doesn't make a big difference. And so all we need now is survivability on Lady of the Reformed, and we will be fine. Another sweep. Melting Umbra feels really bad into sweep, doesn't it? Like that's something else I'm feeling here. Is like, god damn, it feels bad to play into sweep with this clan combo. I don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna go for the 2 Prismal Dust here. I think that's better. Sit up. So with this, the Forever Flame is very good. Very helpful. Go here. We want to minimize her damage. And this guy's not super important anymore. He will end up being removed eventually. But we're basically just going to remove all the drags, all the train stewards, all the shade splitters. It's a very straightforward plan. I have to wait until I draw all of these Furnace Taps though, before I go in. Which is fine. I can wait. I'll throw these guys to the wolves. Because once we clear everything out, we wouldn't mind picking up a card here that just does something, because we don't do anything right now, really. I guess we reform is what we do right now. And I'm gonna wait to go here, although I'm going to take a lot of damage if I wait. But I'm not gonna be able to bring her back if I don't wait. And it is the stealth boss, so if I don't bring her back, it's kinda doomed. However, letting this guy harvest even more also feels kinda doomed. He's gonna go up and he's gonna hit us for a ton. Interesting. I think we do a half measure here. We play Furnace Tap once. Yeah, okay. We're gonna play it one time. I could, of course, I know what you're probably thinking, which is I could stealth her, but I need her at full health to handle Stealth Lady, I think. Offer 2 hits for you. I should probably stealth the top 4. I don't know. This guy's he's taken 94 or 91. He's at 4, so I can kill him. This is an important turn to think through. What I'm gonna do, I want to stealth this floor. Because then Crystal Cloak will lose up 1, 2, 3 of her turns. So I want to stealth this floor. So I'm not going to stealth this floor. Okay. Do I still have the Consume Mind Collapse? I do not. Okay. Okay. Kind of awkward. I wish I had... maybe I don't want to stealth this floor thinking about it. But I think I get 3 turns here. Yeah, okay. I should stealth this floor. Better. Alright. That was a turn that we had to do some planning on to figure out what the hell we're doing. To beat Crystal Cloak. I hope this is actually Crystal Cloak like I think it is. Just barely okay. Now, I should reform my Lady of the Reformed right as Crystal Cloak walks up to us. This is what I believe. It was 3 rounds here. I do, in fact, get my reform right on time. Okay. Everything should be fine. It's a little sad that I don't get to play Furnace Tap, but what can you do? 5-10. Just shy. Interesting. I'm pretty sure we're fine. I should hit a reform. Bring back Rector with 7 burnout. He'll put her away. Put him in front as well so we get the money. Alright. So you can see the strengths and the weaknesses of this deck pretty clear right now. Basically just if I find plus 25 endless for Lady of the Reformed, it's like a 100% win. Remnant Host isn't bad. It's free and it's money. Kindle is kind of interesting. Ember Cache seems good here actually, because it'll let me have turns after I go in on my Rector. More important than removals right now is finding survivability. We're gonna look for an endless. If we find endless, we're just very happy. No, that doesn't. I'm just gonna put it all into removal here. We're gonna remove. I don't even know what. I really do not know what. If I the other option here, I guess, is if we survive Fel, I think that we have a pretty clear line to a victory. I'm gonna get rid of the Shade Splitters. They are basically worthless. I guess I'll give multi-strike to a Greg and then play it with Rector. It doesn't feel good, obviously, but nothing feels that good in that shop, and I have the money. I'm not gonna sack any health here. I don't think there's any reason to. We have plenty of money. Okay, another Rage Fel. I think that this one should be a little easier. Okay. I do basically always get once I play. Actually, just playing in turn 1 like this is fine, isn't it? Just dropping him, dropping the Furnace Tap, and going here is good, I think. Because by the time Lady of the Reform dies, the Ember Train will have worn off. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Maybe get a +5 there. Cool. Good. And I'm gonna just burn the Prismal Dust away. I don't think the card is super important. Alright. It's a start. This is probably an energy run. And wait for the multi-strike drag. Throw everyone else up here. Probably energy on this run. I don't need space, and I mean, maybe I don't need energy? I don't know. Maybe with the way that this is going, where I'm going to be playing like potentially 3 or 4 multi-strikes, we don't need to do anything else. Like maybe I just take another draw. Might be the way to go. There's the multi-strike drag. I think I do just Furnace Tap. No, I need her to die, and then once I reform her, I'll Furnace Tap. Yeah, fine. And I guess that drag is fine. He's just gonna feed sweep, I think, but whatever. 2 energy there. Good stealth this, but I want her to die and just get reformed already. Oh no, the thing about taking draw is that draw doesn't feel too good either, because like what do I need draw for at this point? Honestly. Draw into what? The 6 cards I have in the deck? I don't think so. 85, so if we give you 2 Whiplashes here, you get pretty large. Maybe I shouldn't have burned through all 3 of those. Oh well. I mean, I may as well do it again. May as well just get it going here. And if only I was getting 4 rage off of this, think of how different it would look. Oh wait, it would look the same. A +10 on Mind Collapse is also a very big pickup here. Yeah, we're just... It's a really weird build that requires a decent amount of thinking and nuance, because the Lady of the Reform just gets clobbered. She gets absolutely wrecked. But like, as long as I have a way to bring her back, because Rector, he doesn't need a lot of time, but he needs some time. Dying just right. As long as both Moldeds aren't my bottom 2 cards, we're okay. I mean, it's fine, but also, just from like a principle standpoint, that's not fine. That's... What a bad day of Monster Train from me. What a horrible day of this game out of me. Wow. I think I'm gonna pick the spike 3 times, even just like 3 times 3 is +9, which is a reasonable amount when you do it. It's +27 total, and he's really close to breakpoints. Although I think he's 145 next, so he's not super close. Still gonna go for it. I'll just take energy. Once I play through the deck, I only have 8 cards. Although maybe drawing 7 is important. It shouldn't be. Yeah, we want to go left here. A lot of question marks go out of the window when I do this. A lot of the moments that make me go, disappear. Well, 4 here isn't bad also. We could just end up on a stealth plan, but no, I can't because I don't have any energy. That was done. Hold this. Hold over. Hold over, double stack, engulfed in smoke. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna make one of these free. We just take anything we can and make it free here. The more cards we make free, the better off this is. Yeah, 145. He'll clear double heavies himself, and then hopefully the top 4 can clean up backline that sneaks by. This combat is gonna be a really good example. Like, this is gonna be... If we get through this, I think we beat Seraph, basically. Can I take +8? I hate taking +8 against Shade Wings. Like, as a rule of thumb, I just don't do it. Especially in a run where we're just surviving. Right, my actual active plan to defeat these enemies is outlive them. Puts me in a bit of a bad spot. I guess I'll just give him a flat plus 12. Giving Shadewings bonus damage, though, is probably bad, just because they're already going to one-shot Lady of the Reformed. Yeah, like, she's just dead. First round. Nothing I can do. I mean, there is something I can do, but I shouldn't. That is how I should say that. And then, this is problem. I should put a drag behind just to kill one of them. I have another drag. I have a train steward in here. Put a train steward up here. Okay. Okay. Maybe. That's what I'll say. Maybe. Okay, definitely no. Although I can't play the second Furnace tab yet, it's still okay. Should be okay anyway. And I'll just... Oh, I can't. Never mind. Thought I was going to be smart and save that health, but I cannot. So this wave is going to hurt. I didn't take this trial, basically. I would have taken a lot of damage. I would have taken like 20, 25 times 2 or something crazy like that, right? Because of the bonus he would have gotten. It would have been a lot of damage. We would have taken a lot of damage. However you think about it. Oh, look at this guy. I want to play Furnace Tap here, and then I want to give you a Wicklash. 20 damage. I want the Shadewings alive, but it's 22 into my lady if I leave them up. 22 damage into my lady is... or 22 damage into my Rector. What I mean to say there. That's okay. I think it's fine for him to take that. Then we go... Mind Collapse. I could do this, and it's the same. Same outcome, yeah? I'd still take 22 into Rector. No, he'd take 17 only this way. So it's slightly better. However, this wave maybe I should have been planning for. Maybe I should be planning for the wave on my doorstep that's about to hit me for a lot. However, thank you, Excavated Ember. Wonder if I should just leave these. Thanks, Excavated Ember. You're a bro. Yeah, we'll just leave them. Good thing I picked up Ember Cache. Yeah, okay. And like these dregs are actually... Keep bringing in dregs to handle the fact that I'm not able to kill Backline with Rector. Appears to be a strong decision. Let's save my lady some health here. Because it is Trample Boss, I should just prepare for that. And I prepare for that, I guess I could just stealth this floor. That's fine. I'll just give you a damage shield one. Okay, I'm pretty sure we clear this now. Oh god. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm not so sure anymore. I forgot he spawned with Shadewings. Just barely. Never mind. Just barely we clear it now. I was really off by 15. Wow, oh my god, we were actually off by 15. Crazy. But I guess not 15, right? Like 30, something like that. Fatal Melting at this point. Sure. Sure. Fine. And then you don't want any. You can make a case for engine upgrade. It's not a great case though. Fatal Melting's just kind of awkward. Yeah, pretty straightforward plan here, I think. Pretty clear, well-defined strategy to defeat Seraph. These aren't good. Double stack. I'd probably just put 2 -1s into Fatal Melting. Call that good. Yeah, I think that's fine. I do not wish to consume this Mind Collapse though. What maybe I want to do is probably do this actually. It's a really weird position because obviously it would have been better for me to just make this a +10, but you know what? This is what we get. You take what you get in this game. Now, of course, it is Seraph the Diligent. Also, keep that in mind. This is a pretty low damage output combat until Seraph spawns. Relatively low on the damage meters. We don't have super high numbers to hit. Or to survive, I should say. I think we do just go turn 1, right? I think we just drop it. Start going. Do I set up bottom floor or middle floor? I'm going to take a bunch of curse damage if I set up middle floor. Although maybe I don't care about that. I think this is the way to go, though. Get you up here. I'm still going to take a bunch of curse damage, but I guess slightly less. 3 and 15. I don't know. I don't feel great about it. I don't feel that bad about it, I just don't feel great about it. Wait, so this... Hang on. Does this not consume? Because this is... First spell play, these trinkets consume. This one does not say consume, however. Hang on. We gotta... I have to test it, right? I have to. If this consumes, I'll probably just restart the combat. Alright. So it didn't say consume on it, however it did consume. I am going to start... I'm going to restart the combat because it's bullshit that it didn't say consume, but it consumed. And, you know, just play it out the same. But I want it more... I know. Can play Ember Cash. It's safer, of course. But I wanted to test that. I've been told that it does work that way, where it does consume even though... But I didn't know it didn't say consume on it. So I wanted to find out myself. We play it out exactly the same. No foul play here. Just really interesting that it doesn't say consume on it, I think. Right, just looking at it. Just looking at it. It doesn't say... It doesn't say it consumes. Okay. I'm done looking. So now I just play another Ember Drain. I will never play another card in this entire combat. Because I have 7 Ember Drain, but that's okay. I mean, I will play... I mean, for the most part, it shouldn't matter. Like, I have mostly zeroed out my card costs. Let's see if our raw power build can defeat Seraph. It looks like it's gonna maybe hit a few snags here and there. But, you know, that's to be expected. Losing health on Rector is rough. And the thing that's really bad about this, of course, is that these multi-strikes aren't enhances. So if I reform Rector, it's no bueno. He's still... Or he's at 0 still. But yeah, I'm just gonna get flooded with garbage and probably die because I can't... I'm just passing multiple turns. And also there's just a Wiltlings down here, which I didn't know happened. Crazy. Okay. I'm gonna consume the spike. The attack up isn't that big of a deal. Bring back Lady finally. Milady. I don't even get the dragon here. I'm gonna put the drag. I guess I will play him here. Not really a good reason not to. Fatal Melting. I don't know why I was thinking this was gonna generate me energy. I was thinking it was going to generate me energy, though. That's just wrong. Alright. I want to make sure that I can drop Rector on the middle floor when the final combat arrives. 45. Unfortunate. Okay. The Fatal Melting seems to be a solid decision on my part here. Care about that damage. This is gonna hurt. I should do something up here to make this not hit me. Nah, I don't care. If it hits me for 50, it doesn't matter. We're either gonna win by a lot or we're gonna lose by a lot. I think. And hopefully... but also, it's just a common philosophy. But also when I have the 3 energy to spare, right, we may as well. Or the 3 attack to spare. May as well. But we're either gonna win or lose by a large margin, is what I'm going to imagine. It is final round. I am drawing molded at the right timing. Well, we're at least gonna... Oh wait, no, I'm not drawing. She's not dying. Fuck. That's bad. Okay. We probably lose. Probably just death off of her dying at the wrong timing here. Well, at least we gave it a good shot, I suppose. 23-28. I don't know, maybe we can get there. $14.26. I doubt it, but maybe, right? I draw into a... I didn't have a molded to draw into there. If I could have drawn a molded here and then molded up Rector and Stealth, then we could have won off of that, maybe. So we do have a line. We do have a win. It's just going to require a molded plus Stealth draw here. Or double molded, maybe? Oh, shit. Wait, we hit it. Does this win me the game? No way, right? I don't deserve a win after the amount of bitching I've done. Oh my god, I won. There's no justice. There is... Just cry out in anguish with me. There is no justice. With how bad I played this entire episode, and this fucking shitty build, the fact that we won here is criminal. It is criminal that we hit the exact cards to win off of this. I'm not happy about this win, and I imagine you aren't either. However, I suppose that's a melting Umbra win. Does it feel like a win? No. It's so weird because like we won. We won, and we came into this combat with full health, right? We came in here with full health, and yet coming in here with full health and also winning the combat, I still feel like this run was god-awful. Nothing felt redeemable about this run. It was literally just combustible wax and then multi-strike Rector a lot of times. Maybe one of the like Forever Flame, like this is not a win you can recreate in any capacity. I needed to have Forever Flame, needed to have combustible wax, and I needed to have like, I mean, you can if you get the, I guess if you get the pieces for it, right? But like, goddamn. What a terrible run. Honestly, what a terrible episode. If you stuck through this one with me, dude, what the hell? Hey, thanks. God, I feel like I did this with Stygian melting when I was really bad, or I think it was melting Stygian. I was really bad with this clan combo and I just played a ton of it. I feel like I need to just sit down and play like 15 runs of melting Umbra and go, okay, now I understand. Maybe I'll do that on stream next time I stream. I think I will. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop me that like. Subscribe if you want more. I'll see you in the next one with a better clan combo. Thank fucking God. Later.